Been
No, no, because it's every 2 weeks. It's
yeah, it's
a
gotta be
maximum of 26 a year, and we do missed a few. So I think we're about 50, 60 in
okay.
only.
You know what? I'm sorry. I was thinking of the round table. They're on their
Hmm.
hundredth show. But
Hmm.
yeah, so you can't judge success by numbers, like you say.
Yeah, no, no, no.
Gray Headed Gamer has source, guys. If thank you very much. We've got sauce. So if you need to refresh F5 to bring back the deals. Exclamation point Darj in chat. We have 22 minutes left on the Merlin giveaway. And guys, if we hit 20 subs tonight on my brand spanking new Game Whisk subscribe button, we are going to give away a ship.
Game whisk, eh? You're
Game
gonna
Whisk.
game whisk up some eggs, are you?
Yes, I'm gonna whisk up some eggs. Game lisp. If you'd like to, Diabolus donating. Here comes the beer fair, Darge. Get ready and duck. Yes, perfect timing. You got it, man. Thank you, Diabolus. He brought the source with him. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am over here on some. I want to get over to this real quick. Let me come over here to this capture and get the monitor capture going. You have something on the RSI forums right now that I want to look at a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Just on a whim, I started doing Photoshop skins of different ships. I started with my baby, the Carrack.
Yes, beautiful ship.
And you know why I got that ship, don't you?
It is your Firefly.
It is my Firefly. If
It is your
there's
Serenity,
anything,
I should say.
it's my Serenity. Yeah, it's not going to be called Fire Serenity. That would be too cheesy,
That'd be
and
sacrilege.
yeah, it was sacrilege. And I think there's going to be too many ships called Serenity. Anyway, I do have an excellent name picked out for it. I don't know if I should share it, but
Someone might steal it. Someone might steal it. Be
exactly.
careful.
So
So the first picture showing it cut into pieces. Hey, Clinticus just subscribed. Everyone, exclamation point pint in chat. Thank you very much for the sub, Clinticus. And your subs get you extra chits. It gets you VIP status on the stream and sub-only giveaways. Thank you, Clinticus. Ding to you, my friend, for the sub. So first picture, we're gonna get interrupted like this all night, Darj. It just happens on this show.
it's fine.
It's
Fine.
beer,
Fine.
beer and Star Citizen and interruptions.
And interruptions.
So the
I'm
first
fine with that.
picture, it looks like you have cut basically a skin away from the ship or overlaid, maybe.
It's overlaid. It's basically what I do is, in Photoshop, I don't use GIMP, because some people say you should because it's supporting the little guy, but I use Photoshop because it is a lot more
Way more robust.
way more robust. So using the selection tool, just cut an outline of the ship's panels that I decided that I want to colorize a certain way. So that first image is for the dark panels, and it basically just using a selection tool, click, 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 click. It's like 20, 30 minutes of
Right.
hardcore clicking. And then use that to change either the saturation or the levels or whatever. And then I go to another layer, select different panels, and maybe a third layer for third panels, and then you end up with a combined image that you can basically manipulate any way you like.
Awesome. Thank you, Trent, for the donation once again. You are the man. So that's light and dark panels, and then you come down here to the details, and that's where you just pull out a few more little pieces. Athogen just subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Yeah, just a few bit of details on the Carrack. It was the cockpit struts and a few other pipes and certain little bits and bobs somewhere else.
You have to have the details. That's what sells
Yeah.
anything. Is the what do they call those? Greebles? Right?
Greebles,
That's the little
whatchamacallits,
Yes.
thingamabobs, something like that. Yeah.
And then it says I end up with this flying my organization's colors. Boom.
Yep.
That's fantastic, dude. Let me zoom that in some.
And for every ship in that thread, I also provide the Photoshop files so people can load them up in Photoshop and change the colors to their desire. And I have also the other ships. I did the Aurora, Vanguard, Gladius. Just today, I finished the Prospector.
Nice.
Uh,
The Aurora looks actually the Aurora looks fucking fantastic. Wow. And then we got
yeah,
the there's the Photoshop file you can download, and
yeah,
then you
yeah.
have the Jean Scout,
That as well.
the Vanguard, which looks absolutely fantabulous. Very nice, man. And that's and for like desktop wallpapers and stuff, this is the thing that I love. Same with my buddy Engineer, who does all my alerts and all the 3D renders and all
Hmm.
the food lancer and stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
I had that at
but
work.
these are just 2D files that CSG has released as concept art or wallpapers or
Right,
something like that. That I just manipulate the colors. It's not actually texturing
right.
stuff.
No, no doubt, no doubt. And yes, Hunter Comics. This is the guy that did these that you saw on. I think they were on Reddit as well. Correct?
I only posted on the Test Squadron Reddit. I didn't think I
I
posted.
think someone might have put it over there for you actually
No, I did. Oh, on the Star Citizen Reddit.
on the Star Citizen Reddit.
Oh, okay, cool, cool.
I remember seeing I remember seeing test colors on ships, so I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
Yeah, on Reddit. So someone moved him over. The Carrack definitely looks badass, and I that's one of my favorite pictures of the Carrack too. It gives us an idea of those big cargo boxes that are going to plug into the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah,
Love
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So 16 minutes left on the giveaways, guys. Exclamation point Darj in chat. You have to be here and have to be following the channel to win. We are at 10 subs, I do believe. Let's check. 12 subs. We're at 12 subs, guys. 8 more subs, and we're going to do another giveaway tonight. Thank you so much, guys. Kind of transitioning over from Patreon over to Game Wisp because it integrates well. If you look, as soon as you sub, you actually have Space Herpes. Just subscribe. Exclamation point pint in chat, guys. Get your beers out.
Ah, that's a fantastic name.
Beer. Yeah, Space Herpes is my favorite. If you type in exclamation herpes in chat, it says that I want Space Herpes. Thank you so much,
Um,
Space Herpes. What do you think? Guinness or a Sam Smith oatmeal stout or a nice Belgium ale?
I would go with the Belgian for now and then go for the oatmeal stout. I'm not really a fan of Guinness, I have to say. I do like a dark beer, but Guinness
You know, I used to
kind
like you. Remember that one time when I liked you?
I do like a dark. Well, actually,
Well, I
thing
tell
is,
you,
I'm talking about months and even years ago before started this journey of discovery of beers that aren't cheap lagers.
right?
So I'd have to give Guinness another try because
It is. It. I'm.
I've gone to like a lot of different beers in the past months that I don't think I would have liked before.
Well, it is the go-to stout. I'm sorry, it's a beautiful after-dinner stout. I'll tell you, American Microbrewery that just took over my favorite stout, and Mr. Underscore is the one that said to go for it. Is Left-Handed Brewery Nitro Milk Stout. It
Mhm.
is the
Mm.
best stout I've ever had, next to Guinness. Guinness will always be my favorite. So
But you know what? I would really like to thank all these craft breweries for making my drinking problem seem like a very nifty hobby. Because before it was just, getting drunk, but now it's great getting drunk and discovery at the same time.
beer to you, Thumbs31. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, and that's how I am as well. I started off in high school drinking crap, hams, Schlitz, whatever I could get my hands on. And beer was nothing but a buzz tool.
Yeah.
And now I'll go to a place, we got a place here local called the Beer Cellar. And I go in there and I will actually spend an hour looking at all the microbreweries and really, really trying to get a good selection of beers I haven't tried. I tried a sweet potato stout last time. You know, it tasted
Wow.
like dirt. I
I
shit
can
you not.
imagine.
It
I
tasted
can
like dirt.
imagine.
Hunter Comics says, "Can I share something on your stream here?" Damn right you can. Could someone permit Hunter Comics, please? One of my mods, if you don't mind. Oh, Ryglitch already did. There you go. Hunter, you are permitted.
Hmm. Yeah, because I remember thinking that Guinness tasted like an ashtray when I first tried it, but I have grown since. I have evolved, my tastes have changed, my
Yes,
horizons have widened. So I suppose I should give it another try.
absolutely.
Um, yeah, and the next time you hear from me, I will hopefully bring you good news.
Awesome. Hunter, you can go ahead and link that picture. You've been permitted, and Meyer, you've been permitted as well. Um, actually, Meyer, I thought I had you on the whitelist. I think you can post anytime you want. Great Gamer, you gotta get that Boulder Chocolate Shake Porter I told you about some time ago. You're right, I got to try that. Exclamation point question in chat, guys, if you want to ask either Darj or myself a question. Let me pull up the sheet real quick and see if we have any questions yet.
Ra Amar has a good point. Don't forget, Mar is a villain, so I don't think you should be whitelisting him.
Oh, dang, I keep forgetting that. Um,
Speaking of chocolate beers, Young's Double Chocolate Stout. If anybody can get their hands on it, that is so good. I'm
yes.
I'm afraid I don't have it with me, but that is a sort of beer that you just want to take 10 to 15 minutes alone with. No other interruptions, just enjoy the pint slowly. It's like a very good cognac or something like that. It's so good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I try to stay away from the chocolate stouts only because it gives me a headache for some reason. And
That's odd.
I don't know if it's a mental thing. It may be a mental thing. Someone posted a question for me real quick. I just checked my my spreadsheet and it didn't seem to be accepting. It didn't have any questions on it. Uh, I'm sorry. It had a whole bunch of questions in it from last week.
Hmm.
So it might be screwed up. I hope not.
Well, shit.
I'm gonna ask myself a question. Which name? Not GHG. Does Darj like beer? Submit. Has been
Um,
submitted, and yes, it is popping up. Good. Okay, cool. Yes, our sheet is working.
great.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So Darj, let's talk about your one thing you would like to see in 2.4 other than persistence. We know persistence is a thing. One small thing that would be mean a lot to you.
Oh, the stuff that's been announced to be possible for 2.4 or ever.
No, something that could possibly be in 2.4 that we've heard about. Good morning, Toby.
Planetary landings.
Oh, that would be sweet. This is what Hunter just shared. You see, wait till this comes up on your delay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Very, very nice.
That's very
This is an ad.
liquid.
Yeah,
It's
this is
very
an ad I
fluid.
made for the next issue of Citizen magazine. It's inspired by those test black and yellow images that Darj did. Boom. So you're an inspiration to a whole generation, my friend.
Oh, I had no idea that was the case. Okay, so now I've done 3 beers. Well, already. I'm gonna open the Imperial Stout.
Oh
This
yes.
is one of my favorites. It's like we said before, 10% ABV, 10.7% ABV, almost 11.
For you guys that don't drink beer, that means it's a very potent beer. But most imperial stouts are 9 and above. So
Yeah, this is almost, it's that's not almost, it actually is wine levels of alcohol, but you can't smell it.
nice.
It's I had just a few months ago I had a really cheap 10% beer, and that the ethanol is all you could smell on this. But this is roses,
Vengeful subscribe.
cherries,
Cherries.
stout, definite
Beer.
definite yeah, there's a definite hint of stout on it. But and fruit.
Beer. 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 Thank you, Vengeful, for the sub. Appreciate it.
If yeah, the subs, yeah, of course.
But they're nothing.
Everybody should subscribe to Great Headed Gamer
But there's
because
nothing.
he
There's
deserves it.
subs are nothing versus an imperial stout. I'm sorry.
No, if people like beer, if you like dark beers, get Fuller's Imperial Stout. It
Yes.
is
Matter of fact, that's the one I got for my birthday. I got a Fuller's
You did?
Porter and a Fuller's Imperial Stout, and then I also got Sam Smith's Imperial Stout. And the only problem is like on my birthday stream, I think you might have missed it. I got hammered, and it was all the Imperial Stout's fault.
I think I'm gonna get hammered on this stream.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, you know,
That's
why
what.
not?
Well, this is called Not So Sober Saturday, even though it's Sunday for you now. We're gonna
It's
call it
Sunday
Not
morning.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
it's Sunday morning for me too. I don't know what the hell I'm even talking about. 7 minutes left on the giveaways, guys! Exclamation point, Darj in chat. Let's go back to the big box. Let's get our
Yeah.
faces big and pretty up here again.
Yeah, it's 6:30 in the morning. There's light coming in through the window. There's birds singing outside on the shelf. It's a very beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm gonna go to bed at about 8.
Right, and you're gonna be drunk as hell. Craighead Pro HD asked, "Are you an angry drunk or a laughing one?" I am a happy drunk, horribly happy. Matter of fact, I'm annoyingly happy when I'm drunk. Darj?
I'm not an angry drunk. No, I detest people who are angry drunks.
Me
I
too.
know a few very angry people, and I've actually, you know, actually quite fallen out with them just because of their anger. Try to help them, they wouldn't want to, but yeah. So what you gonna do?
Right.
I wouldn't say I'm a happy drunk. I'm a bit of more of an adventurous drunk. That yeah, I am.
Ah, okay.
I am an adventurous drunk.
I
I
am.
will
I am
I will do
extremely.
shit that I am too scared to do when I'm sober, like actually talk to girls
Right on.
or, all of a sudden, think that having doing a road trip to Greece would be a fun idea.
Right, I got you. And I'm extremely friendly. My wife will tell you that I will meet anybody and make them my friend if we're at a party where we're drinking. And hey, Sophie girl, welcome tonight. How are you doing?
Hey, Sophie girl.
Sophie girl, Twerk, Brickyard, Sniffle Wizard. All of us are going to put together a Central Florida bar citizen, guys. So if you're in Florida, we got people come from North Florida, from East Florida, from West Florida, from South Florida, North Florida, everywhere around. We're all going to congregate probably around Fort Myers, and we're going to have a bar citizen, and we're going to have like 5 streamers there. It's going to be so awesome. And yeah, Sophie and Stout had Lando on last weekend. No, yeah, last weekend I think they did a great interview with Lando. Absolutely great interview.
Excellent. But did you just say Fort Myer?
Fort Myer test.
Fort
Yes.
Myer test.
Miss GHG's in the house.
Mm.
Exclamation point Mod Mom in chat, guys. Let's show Mod Mom some love. She is officially in chat. My wife is Mod Mom, Miss GHG. She likes to race. She has a gamma.
She does. Yeah. Well, you know, whatever you can do to extend the marriage is a fantastic
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, yep. And she was me. Her and I used to do some serious. Oh, and here, cheers to you, my friend. I'm drinking a light beer now. I got a light ale, and you got that nice dark imperial stout. But here's to you. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. I'm gonna need a few moments alone with this.
Yes, please seductively treat your imperial stout. So yeah, me and Miss GHG used to play a lot of SSX Tricky and a lot of console games. She's never, ever, never been a computer gamer ever. And when I got her set up here, and she's like, "Oh, I'll try it. I guess I'll try it." And she started racing. Next thing you know, I'm at work, and I'm looking on Discord, and people are like, "Yo, man, I thought you're at work. Are you on Star Citizen?" Because it shows up playing Star Citizen on Discord. I'm like, "No, man, I'm at work." So I pull up my Discord and look, and I'm like, "I guess I am on Star Citizen." And so I call her, "Hey, babe, what you doing? Racing? Hold on, racing. I'm trying to beat my last time." I'm like, "Sweet, go for it." So it's awesome, man. Fort Myers, 6 hours away. Space Herpes. It's about 4 hours away from me. So where are you at, Space Herpes? Are you north or south? I think Herpes is in Sarasota, aren't you? I think we talked about this. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Fort Myers might actually be like 5 or 6 hours from me. I don't remember.
Speaking of
Jacksonville. Ooh, way north. What's up?
Speaking of these people stuff in the States, I'm coming to CitizenCon.
Yes.
Have the ticket, have the plane ticket. Don't have the accommodations quite yet. but it's
You,
getting there.
yeah, definitely bunk up.
Yeah, definitely. Um, there's at least hoping at least 10 people in test who are willing to pitch in and will be renting a mansion.
Yes.
Uh,
Redacted's doing the same thing.
yeah. We've been looking at the prices, and I'm just wondering how the fuck are these houses even for rent? I mean, why don't people live there?
Because
Because they're so fucking cool.
yeah, you know why they make.
Am I allowed to swear?
You can't say
Sorry,
fuck. No, you can't say fuck. You can't say
flip.
you can't say fuck, shit, damn, hell, dick, ass, nothing like that. Okay, no cursing whatsoever. Got that shit, fucker?
Well, cunt.
This is mature only. We have a rating on it. They make more money renting these mansions out than they do. They can have another mansion that's off the beaten path because like where we're gonna be staying is right on Hollywood and Vine, that
Yeah.
area. So they
Yeah,
can
yeah,
make
yeah.
a couple grand a week renting them out, and the mortgage payment on it is probably say 3 grand a month, and they're getting 2 grand not a week. I'm sorry, they can get 2 grand a day sometimes for these huge mansions. So
Yeah.
why not buy one of those big mansions, rent it out, and then live
Yeah.
on somewhere on the beach?
Fucking yeah, real estate is probably just, so such a lucrative job in Los Angeles. And Los Angeles, I probably, coming from a country that has 2 million strong population, just the country, I probably have no idea how large Los Angeles is
Oh
until
yeah.
I see it with my own eyes.
Yes. And like Myers says, in all fairness, the mansion you stay at is probably owned by someone that owns several more. And that's
Yeah.
absolutely true. They buy all these up, they fix them up to look very nice to people like us. Darj, like me and you, we're normal guys. So you
Mm,
go in these places and you're like, my fucking God. But they wouldn't live there. To them, it's just a big house. They're like, oh, that's if
yeah.
I don't have Corinthian leather, blinds and freaking marble out of a Roman Colosseum that's been recycled, you know how it is.
Mm. Um, I wonder how hard it would be to get a black light in Los Angeles. It's probably very easy. Just to scan
Oh,
in
you don't want to do
those
that.
houses.
You don't
No,
want to do that.
probably no, probably not
Don't do it.
because yeah, because looking at the pictures, of from the listings, they're they're quite familiar from certain films that
Yes.
I've seen on the internet.
Yes. They are, a lot of those waka 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 films are filmed there. Ramar
Uh-huh.
says, where's Darj from? He is from Antarctica.
Yeah, from Antarctica. I live here with three penguins
Yes.
and an Eskimo.
Yes. And they all live in one big igloo. 3-bedroom
Yeah,
igloo, though. It's a nice igloo. It's a mansion.
yeah, yeah. It's a mansion. Yeah.
You
No,
are.
I'm actually from Slovenia,
Yes.
and English is my third language.
Bad English is actually my first language. I do a lot of y'alls and yonders. That's how us
Mm.
Southern guys do.
Yonder is a very proper English word. Y'all is an acceptable abbreviation. I'll give you that. But yonder is a fantastic word. What are you
Yes.
talking about?
Well, yonder is a very old English word.
It
Oh,
is. It is.
CanCon
Quite
just
archaic.
subscribed.
Do I have the duck?
Nope.
Or ducking for donation?
Beer. Yeah, donations is ducking. This is just holding your beer up and toasting the subscriber. Thank you so much, CanCon Mill.
Thank you so much.
I know the words to the song, but I'm not gonna sing it. It is the my sub song is Weird Al Yankovic and
Thank you
Adam
for pronouncing that
Sandler's.
properly.
Oh, you're very welcome, dude. I have a higher respect for that guy than most people. A lot of people don't understand the awards and the influence he has on the music industry. People wear it as a badge of honor now. If he does a song of theirs and makes his little comedy song, the only person that did not was when he did Gangster's Paradise. He did one called Amish Paradise.
Yeah, I love that song. But you're telling me that Coolio didn't like it?
No, he actually wanted to start. He started beef with him because he was pissed. And then later in life, Coolio was actually in an interview, and he says the one thing I regret in life was not realizing what an honor it was for Weird Al to pick my song and make it. He goes,
Yeah.
I take, and he's already made amends with him, and he says he really, really wishes he had never bad talked Weird Al because it is a badge of honor. But he was in that "I'm too cool for everyone" stage back then when he did Gangster's Paradise and all. And
Like he was
now,
a gangster.
right now, look, what he should have done was compare it to Michael Jackson when he did "I'm Fat." Michael Jackson gave him his blessing.
Yeah.
That right
Yeah.
there goes to show you, Michael Jackson is more of an artist than 19 Coolios times 3 squared. So, to
Yeah.
have that honor, to have Weird Al doing that, and I just saw a picture of Weird Al not too long ago, you would not recognize him, dude. He got a haircut.
No.
He looks good. Oh my God, when we saw, I show my buddies at work. I said, who's this? And they're like, I don't know, he's in a movie, right? I'm like, no. I said, it's Weird Al. And they're like, get out of here. Dude, he looks like a stud. He looks great. Good for you, Weird Al. The hair always made me go crazy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
man,
it's time for you to get a
damn, man.
haircut, Darj.
So it's Brian Chambers got a haircut, Weird Al got a haircut. I'm gonna have to get a haircut?
You're gonna have to
No,
get a
fuck
haircut.
no, no, fuck no.
It's just like Eugene on The Walking Dead. You should not get a haircut.
No, no.
Wear the hair
You
with
die.
pride.
Mm-hmm. No,
But
no,
yeah,
no,
Weird Al
no.
looks good, man. And Weird Al is an amazing, amazing guy. Meyer Test has been timed out. Why did Meyer Test get timed out? Did he try to post the link in his and he already
Looks like his 10 minutes were up.
Yeah, his 10 minutes I think were up. Let me see if I can whitelist him. I'm gonna permit this user.
And just coincidentally, we have 69 viewers right now.
Look at this. Oh God. Is this the current picture? Is this the current picture? Monitor capture? I don't know if this is the current picture. This is not the one I saw. Wait till the
What?
I am not sure if that's the current one, but the one I saw was very close to this. Can you say what? I'm telling you right now, bro. Mr. Weird Al. Love him to death. You look amazed.
That's a very 90s picture.
Yeah,
though.
that's not the one I saw, but that is him with short hair.
Jesus
But the
Christ.
newer one, he doesn't look quite as young, but he looks like that though. He looks like that. Yeah, Commander Headclot.
Wow, my mind is just.
Yeah, I think he was a tad younger in that picture.
Yeah.
It's kicking in, but I'm going to go lay down. Have a great stream. Trent, thank you so much for all you do for the channel, man. Sleep well, buddy. Thank you so much for everything you do, man. Have a good night.
Night.
Weird Al must be a vampire. Very true. All right, guys. Hey, let's do the raffle. Let's do the raffle.
Oh yeah. I didn't enter, but I don't think it would be proper to have entered.
Right. I hear you. It is in your honor. That would be totally fine. 56 entries, guys.
Wow.
For a P-52 Merlin in Darj's name.
The thing is, I already have 2 Merlins.
Right.
I don't know why I have a Merlin. Well, I have one because I have an LTR Archimedes, and I have another one because I have a Constellation. No, I have a Carrack, which was replaced by a Constellation and a Merlin.
Gotcha. Well, this one is an extra one I had, and I did a giveaway, and the person messaged me and said, please recycle it and do another giveaway, which I thought was very nice. There's actually a lot of the community now that'll do that, where if they win a ship, they're like, hey, you know what? I've got one. Let's give it away to someone, see if we can give it to someone that doesn't have one yet. So, look, they're already saying, grats, Proxus. Dude, Proxus wins everything. All right, guys, the giveaway is over. It's already done. You have to be following and present. 61 entries. 62 entries. Oh, wow. It's still taking entries. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull it now with 63 entries.
Stop it.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. I don't know why it's still open. The timer's off, but it's still going. Oh, wait. Did you find a picture of him now? That looks a tad more like him. That's not the picture I saw,
Still
though.
waiting for the stream.
I'll let that catch up to you.
Oh, yeah.
Very kick-ass.
I'm digging
Thank
that.
you, Meyer. Thank you, Meyer. Yeah, so...
The previous picture was very 90s, almost frosted tips 90s. Yeah. But yeah, this actually denotes his age. He's very... I can see why you like it,
Well, he looks good. He looks
Well,
good.
his hair is a certain shade of
Uh,
gray that
what?
you know.
What? Wait, what? All right, guys, 65 entries. We're going to go ahead and pull this now. Totally random, doing it live on stream. So if Proxys wins, riot if you want. Most likely Proxys will win. You ready, Darj?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. And the winner for the P52 Merlin is... Oh, it's not Proxys. It is Zoe Simon. Zhao Simon. Zhao Simon, say something in chat. He is following the channel. He is here. Zhao, give us a little chat something. Rigged anyway. Yeah, go ahead. I know it's rigged. It's rigged.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
60 seconds to claim the prize, Zhao Simon. So I hope you're still here, buddy. If not, we'll have to redraw. But we're gonna give it 60 seconds. There he
You
is.
good?
Oh wow, Zhao Simon. Do me a favor, Zhao Simon. Message me on Twitch. Either send me a whisper or message me through Twitch with your RSI email and username, and I will send that P52 Merlin over to you very soon.
Can
Perfect.
I have a very off-topic comment?
Yes.
Test Squadron is a big friend of Great Headed Gamers conglomerate, is it not?
Yes, yes. They are.
Yes.
Test is a friend of mine.
Hmm. How familiar are you with glorious leader Montoya?
I know of him, but I'm not, we're not buddies or nothing like that. I know I hang out with a lot of test streamers. So,
So, well, in honor of glorious leader, I mean, praise be unto him. It is his birthday, so I think we should have a little happy birthday cheer to glorious leader Montoya of Test Squadron.
we're not singing, are we?
No, 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 just happy birthday, Montoya.
Happy birthday, Montoya. Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday for
Montoya.
sure.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, my friend. What is he now? 19? 17?
Yeah, I think he's about 12 now. He
12?
just
Excellent.
had sex with your mother because you kicked his ass on the Xbox.
Right. And that's how it usually works. When they get their ass kicked on Xbox, they have sex with your mother daily.
Daily, yeah.
All right,
High libidos
Zhao.
for those 12 years old, doesn't
Yes.
it? Isn't it? Yeah.
So Zhao, message me on Twitch, or anywhere on Twitch, either whisper or a regular message. I'm gonna write your username down. Merlin, excellent guys, excellent. We will go ahead and clear that
Hellcat,
out.
you are not wrong. He was a very prominent Eve player in Test Squadron, which was a very big Eve was it corporation? I think it was a corporation. But he stopped playing and he created an organization in Star Citizen. And Test Squadron, under his leadership, has grown to be probably, is it the biggest or is it the second biggest organization in Star Citizen?
I know it's huge. That's all I
It's
know.
it's 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 magnanimous.
Yes. Darj,
Hmm.
isn't Test Squadron the ones that will blot the sun? Their
Yes,
auroras? Yes.
our auroras will blot out the sun.
Okay. I was making sure that keeps on echoing in my head, and I couldn't remember if that was Test Squadron or not. Why wouldn't it be Test Squad? What the fuck am I even thinking? We have 24 subscribers.
Wow.
24 subscribers, guys. One more subscriber, and we're gonna do a an Avenger Titan giveaway. One
Wow.
more subscriber, Titan Avengers. And I tell you what, guys, if we can hit 50 subscribers, I'm gonna give away a prospector. How about that?
No fucking way.
Yes,
You
sir.
are you are the man.
So that's what we'll do right now. One more subscriber, and we give away a Titan Avenger.
Mm.
Hello, Miss GHG. And then at 50, I know it's a pretty big jump, but at 50 subscribers, we will do a prospector.
So we have an hour and 10 minutes to hit 50 subs. You
That?
can do it, chat. I
You
believe in
can
you.
do it. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Damn it.
Really.
It's Florida, man. We go through some crazy weather here in Florida. It'll be like 60 in the morning, and you're like, "Ooh, it's feels good." 60 Fahrenheit. And no, I
Right.
can't tell you what that is Celsius.
I was just gonna say you're talking to a man who handles exclusively Celsius.
Right.
So
I couldn't
the
tell you Celsius.
metric system is
Um,
fantastic. I'll have you know.
60 Fahrenheit is a beautiful temperature. It's nice and cool, feels great. And then by fucking noon, it'll be 90 degrees, almost like Sahara hot. Who knows?
I'm
That's just how it
bringing up
works.
my phone, and it's telling me.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, 60 is borderline short sleeves weather.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a very cool, wonderful temperature.
But 90, oh, fucking hell, that's hot.
And that's normal. It'll get
Yeah.
up to 95, 98, sometimes 100.
What in April?
Yeah, it all depends. Dude, our winter was hot, and now our fall got cooler than our winter for a little while, and then it got warm again. You just never know in Florida. Here's the deal with Florida. You don't like the weather? Wait 10 minutes. That's our motto. And it'll either be hailing, then it'll be sunny, and then you'll get a thunderstorm. The Jester 898 just subscribed. Cheers to you! Exclamation point in chat, guys. There's 25 subscribers. We're gonna give away a Titan Avenger. Beer!
Beer!
Beer! Thank you, Jester, for the subscribed thing.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? This Imperial Stout isn't going down as quickly as it should, so I'm gonna open a ruby beer to cut it with.
Got you. I'll tell you right now, Imperial is not something you're going to chug.
No,
Not gonna happen.
no, it's
Badger
thick.
Biscuits 91, where you're at right now. Damn. That's warm.
It's getting very, very crowded.
All right, we're gonna do
I missed it. There's so many pints in chat. I missed it.
Avenger Titan, and it's gonna be exclamation point Darj again because Darj is our guest. Darj
Hello,
is.
hello.
We're gonna run this for 30 minutes,
Hello,
guys.
chat.
Let's go ahead and start this now. This is for an Avenger Titan, exclamation point, Darj in chat. This is for reaching 25 subs, guys. Excellent. The 50 sub prospector giveaway is going to be sub only. So if you want to get in on that prospector giveaway, be a sub. You be a sub and you'll get a prospector. I have to reward that way. That's all about being subbed, is getting your perks. And that's a perk. You are a Serb. You're a Serb. I mixed prospector and sub for my wife. You're a Serb. Yes.
Serb. You are Serbian.
You're Serbian. Duh. Miss GHG, you were the first subscriber to the channel. So you can get into the prospector giveaway. So guys, exclamation Darj in chat for the Avenger Titan. Let's someone want to tweet that out?
Speaking of Serbs,
The Titan is one you have.
You know how I said English is my third language?
Yes.
Serbo-Croatian is my second language.
No way.
Yeah.
Speak
'Cause
some for us.
Neću jebiti mater.
Oh, you just said you're banging my mom, right?
Šta ćeš? Ma da, jebiti mater.
You just said you're banging my mom. I know Serbian.
Yeah, I did. Serbian is half of it is swearing, half of it is everything else. It's
Very, very crowded.
almost like Russian in that respect.
Right on. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and tweet this out, guys. If anybody would like to retweet, 25 subs, Star Citizen, Avenger Titan giveaway now. Gray-headed gamer, yada yada yada. Let's go ahead and tweet that out, guys. If you guys want to retweet that, anybody out there, I don't understand why it keeps putting Minecraft Monday on my damn Twitch deal. Why is it doing that? Erg. I don't even know, man. So weird.
Jesus,
Twitch sucks.
Craighead Pro HD just said he wants me to drink from the Imperial glass every time you rub your beard. And since you're rubbing your
you'll be so
constantly-
drunk.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. This glass is gonna be empty in 10 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? You'd kill him. Craighead, you would kill him.
It's a good thing I have but one Imperial Stout drink.
Oh my God, they would. You would die.
Yeah.
I tell you what we're gonna do, Darj. We're gonna take some
Yeah.
questions. We got questions
Sure.
here. Exclamation point
Sure.
question in chat, guys. If you'd like to ask me or Darj a question, exclamation point question, and
I'm
follow
getting a
the
bit-
link.
I'm getting a bit loud with my alcohol level, so I'm
Me
gonna
too. It's what
turn.
happens.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn on the volume a bit.
I'm gonna turn mine down too, and it happens every night. A lot of times throughout the stream, they start lowering their volume because I get louder and louder and louder. First question
Mm. Lay it out.
from not GHG: does Darj like beer? Oh wait, I asked that one, didn't I?
Yeah. Um, I'm g- I'm gonna have I'm very split between yes and very yes.
Right, right. Well, I tell you what, we'll come back to that one. Think
Yeah.
on that
Okay.
for a while, and then we'll come back to it.
Okay.
CanCon Mill asks, "Does it work now?" I'll answer that one. Yes, the questionnaire is working now.
It's always worked.
And from Not Gray-Headed Gamer, you're a pleb. I'm gonna guess that's from Diabolus because Diabolus hates me and loves me equally.
Mm.
So the first real question is from Tao Long. Is this the place to ask questions?
No.
Yes and no, all at the same time, wrapped up. So it's like a very got to go find Darj kind of question.
Mm.
Here is actually our first real question. Are you ready? From
Yeah.
Ramar. What was the name of the chocolate beer once again?
That is the oh, I can remember because one brewery bought the other, and I don't know which one was it that originally started. It is either Wells or Young's, but the name is Double Chocolate Stout. So if you just Google for Double Chocolate Stout, you will find it.
Yes, and there's actually quite a few double chocolates, and you can't go wrong as far as the sweet and creamy quality of a double chocolate stout. Me personally, sweet beers give me a headache, but
It's not sweet. It's the name is very false because it's not a chocolate. It's not a milk chocolate
it's
sweet kind of
cocoa.
flavor.
Right.
It's cocoa. It's very bitter. It's got the cocoa. Beers, especially dark beers, are bitter, but this is a different sort of. It's like a very sharp sort of bitterness that comes from cocoa seeds. If you have ever eaten raw cocoa seeds, they're fucking bitter,
Gotcha.
and this has that same sort of bitterness, and
See,
is fantastic.
here's the problem with me. I know cocoa beans, you know?
Fucking hell! Stop rubbing your beard, man.
Oh, sorry. Um, with me, it's the mental. I taste the cocoa bean, and I immediately get a sweet aftertaste. Now I know there's no sugar added, and it's
No.
just like a brown ale. A brown ale gives me a headache because I get a sweet aftertaste in my mouth, and I don't know if it's something in the beer or what it is. But all chocolate stouts and all brown stouts or brown ales, I'm sorry, brown ales give me headaches, and it gives me the aftertaste of dessert, like a tiramisu kind of not sweet, but like a dessert
Yeah,
flavor in my mouth.
yeah, I think I get you. Yeah, but how does that give you a headache? I don't know.
I don't know, but it always freaking does. I don't get it because I love the beer. For me, I, the more hoppy and the more bitter, the better. That's why I love Belgium ales. I really love a hoppy, bitter taste. But it's
Where's
just
your IPAs, man?
I gotta survive through the stream. If I drink IPAs, I'd make it 30 minutes, and then I'd be a drooling drunk and pass out, and then you'd be running the stream. All right, Tao Long, we're going to go to the next question. And that's the truth. IPAs knocked me on my ass, same as Imperial Stouts. Tao Long asks, if this is the place to ask questions, could questions be asked if this was the place to ask questions?
Yes,
And no.
at the same time.
But Tao Long asks a real question after that. Carrick question time. Carrick is also my favorite. So with that in mind, what unique things do you think the Carrick will have? This includes the Rover and Snub Fighter. The unique things are that is going to be an amazing. I'm sorry, Darj, you go first.
Yeah.
You're the guest. You go first.
Okay. I think it's going to be the first sort of ship that's going to offer comfortable independence when it comes to space travel.
Like a flying base.
Yeah. Or, you're thinking to the Enterprise and Serenity. It's a home. We have the Starfarer, but that seems kind of like sort of what tankers are now.
Yeah, a
They
flying
have
factory.
yeah, they have living quarters, and they have recreational quarters, but they're mostly workspaces, right?
Yes.
I think the Carrack is going to be the first ship, or at least the smallest of the ships that offers somewhere where you could live on and still like call a comfortable home
Yes.
while you do your job, which the base Carrack is meant to be a science vessel for exploring jump points and mapping jump points and stuff like that. But I'm sure there's going to be variants that will forgo that.
Right.
But yeah, it's going to be first ship that you're not going to be tied to space stations for any sort of comfortable living.
Yes. And I have to
You'll
agree.
you'll go there for refueling and restocking of foodstuffs and ammo and stuff like that, but you will be able to live in space on your own, and that is something that I want. I want to be a sort of nomad and just going from system to system, not really calling anything home except for the 123 meters of steel that is going to be my home.
Beer, beer, beer. Absolutely. And cheers to you, exclamation point, pint in chat, guys. Thank you, Odin, for the subscription. Very much appreciated. We also got someone that said up here, hold on, I missed it. Aren't you supposed to pour hard? No, that's a Guinness. You do not pour Guinness hard. You only pour the Nitro Milk Stout. That pours hard to make that perfect head. With Guinness, if I poured it hard, I'd have a 6-inch head on it, and it would not be drinkable. And CanCon says, clearly not a Canadian. IPA is a life in Eastern Canada. I guess the Florida retirement home has made you soft gray. Yes, IPAs kick my ass. And I have to agree with Darj. The Starfarer is a flying factory. It is big enough to live on, but it's not comfortable. The Carrack is, let's put it this way, it's in between the Starfarer and an 890 jump. You have a comfortable living quarters, you have room to move around, you've got an exploration rover, you've got living quarters, you've got, instead of being like a naval ship, because like the living quarters on the Starfarer are a line of bunks. The Carrack's going to have rooms. The Carrack's going to be the little Serenity.
It's not going to be the little Serenity
Let's say
because
big Serenity, but still.
no. I did, because you tout yourself as a Firefly fan, but oh man,
Oh, Darj is the Firefly fan and quote monster. He can quote Firefly all day long. Don't fucking get him started.
do you know how long Serenity is?
I'm sure you can tell me to the second.
124 meters.
124 meters, but there are also, see, every time I go to look for it, like they'll have like
The Mark
different,
IV.
yeah, they'll
the
have
Mark
different marks,
IV.
which is
Yeah, the
that's
Mark
one
IV.
Mal had.
That's the one that Mal had, which has the extenders and extended neck. That is 124 meters, which is only 1 meter longer than the Carrack. So, and the proportions are pretty much
Close.
dead on.
Yes.
So yeah, it is the Serenity.
Yes. And I cannot. The only thing that bothers me is how nice and clean it looks. To me, the Starfarer is more Serenity-like because of the shape and the kind of grunginess of it all. To me, the Carrack's gonna be so nice, but it doesn't matter because we don't get a Serenity, so it's whatever you make it to be. And I gotta say, as far as logistics and size, the Carrack is the Serenity. And also, I also did a comparison with the Genesis. The Genesis is close too when they talked about having the different types of interior modules. The one they have for passengers, where it has all the staterooms and the dining room and all. The Genesis is going to be close too, but that's very modern looking. So I don't know. Darj, the Anvil Carrack is a military ship, so wouldn't it have more military feel than the civilian feel? No.
The Anvil Carrack is not a military ship.
No.
Anvil itself is a military centered manufacturer, yes, but the Carrack is not
Completely civilian.
a military. Is completely civilian.
Yes.
That's something I was going to touch on because Anvil is known for being a manufacturer of military ships. We got whatever. You got the Hornet and the Gladiator
Yes.
and others. But Carrack is complete civilian. And I know this is late, but I have a link for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna paste it in Skype.
No. Can you do? Oh, you can't do Discord, can you?
Sorry, no.
Go ahead. Go ahead and post it in chat.
In chat, am I
In
whitelisted? Am
in
I permitted?
Go ahead and type something in chat, and I'll permit you.
There we go. This is just a small comparison I did between the Carrack. Yeah, Fortnite has been timed out.
Go ahead.
Okay,
No, go
so
ahead. Go ahead. I got you. Go ahead. I permitted you.
your message has been sent. It's not been sent because it was identical to the previous one you sent.
Oh my God!
Waiting
Hold
30
on.
seconds. Fucking Twitch, man. Fucking Twitch.
Purge. Well, you're permitted now, so just give it 30 seconds. Give it 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's fine. I did a comparison between the exterior sizes in all orthogonal views between the Carrack and the Mark IV
Uh-oh.
mid bulk ship transport class Firefly.
Uh-oh.
Was the Serenity?
Darj. Uh-oh.
Yeah. What happened?
Roxas found a quote from the page. Originally a military exclusive, the Carrack is now available for civilian use as a Pathfinder spacecraft. But I think they modified it from the military version.
Oh dang!
I
Yeah.
didn't know that, but I thought it was a civilian built craft. I had no clue.
Yeah, me too. Oh well. We are
Learn something new every day.
we are corrected. Anyway, has it been 30 seconds? Yes, it's been 30 seconds. That is just a quick comparison between the Carrack from 3 orthogonal views I did with the Serenity, and they are to scale. And I was wrong. The Series 4 Firefly is 115 meters long, not 120.
You suck. I can't believe you suck this bad. What happened?
But the Carrack is more slender, so I think the volume wise they kind of equal out.
Yeah, I think it'll work.
Mm.
It'll still work.
Yeah, it'll work. It even has the rover, the hatch.
The
in
mule.
same. Yeah, the mule. It has the rover and a little snub fighter. That has the Carrack has little hangar bay at the top, which houses a snub fighter.
Yep.
Or a shuttle or whatever. We don't know because Gurmuk broke his leg.
Damn it.
And he hasn't been doing, ship stuff.
Right on. And Proxus, thank you so much for that quote, man. It's always good to learn something new. There's so much information in Star Citizen that there's no way one person can know it all except for Proxus. Proxus actually does know it all. So we can all learn something from Proxus. Especially on how to win.
Hunter, that is a good question. So if the Carrack was a military ship, what role did it fit? I think it was a long-range scout, a sort of exploration vessel mapping jump points so the fleet that followed it could progress to the destination they were headed, a bit quicker. Ever since I got into Star Citizen, I've been so overwhelmed by the entire scope that it is, and then they brought out the star map.
And then you're like, fuck, it's bigger than I thought.
No, it's not that. I just wonder where it is in current, in real life solar galaxy sort of thing is. Because it doesn't say anywhere. I've been looking, and it doesn't say. The only connection I can find is there is a star system called Centauri, and in real life, the closest star to our solar system is the Alpha Centauri, or Proxima Centauri, as it is called. But that's it. I wonder where in our universe, the Star Citizen universe, overlays, or if it's all made up in regards to locations and distances.
Good question.
This is the sort of these are the sort of questions that keep me up at night, and are the sort of questions that make me think, am I a sane person?
Right on. Exclamation point sub in chat, guys. If you would like to get in on the sub giveaway, 50 subs, we're going to give away a prospector. So get in there, get your sub in. There's four
And get
different
good.
tiers. There are 4 different tiers. So if you would like to get in there, support the channel. If you are a Patreon backer already, you can move from Patreon over to Game Wisp, and it's much easier to integrate Game Wisp with Twitch than it is to use Twitch itself. I am tweeting now the Prospector giveaway at 50 subs. We'll see how that works. Don't know how that's going to work, actually. We have 11 minutes on the Titan Avenger giveaway, guys. 64 entries. So don't forget to get that in as well. We're going to go to the next question. Thank you for the follow.
Can I just
Human
interrupt
Kotsu?
before?
Do it.
The Avenger is my favorite original ship from Star Citizen.
It is so it's so pretty.
It's the
Well
only
designed.
ship that has smooth, clean lines that
Yes.
that looks sort of organic.
It is
Everything-
a very
Every other ship looks mechanical, broken up, sort of thing.
yes.
But the Avenger is the only one that has concise lines that follow it from the nose to the tail, and in several directions, in several ways.
Yes. It is an absolutely fluid ship.
Yeah.
When I first backed, I got the Aurora because it reminded me of the ship I used to play in Privateer called the Taurus,
Mm.
and I always dreamed of the Avenger. I was
Never
like, oh,
played Privateer. Sorry.
I know you haven't played any old Chris Roberts games.
No, I didn't, and
It happens, man.
It
There's so
happens.
many people that hasn't. But speaking of Avengers, here is a good question from Ashar the Vile. What is your
Go for
favorite
it.
space combat fighter?
in Star Citizen or
Yeah, in Star Citizen.
Saber.
Saber that's a beautiful ship.
Saber with 4. Oh, I don't. Is it Panthers or Badgers? Which are the bigger ones? Which are the ones that
Panthers.
fit on
Panthers are the big ones.
Panthers. Yeah. Saber with Panthers for combat is win. 4 Panthers on the Saber, and you're gonna just cut through the shields and cut through the armor and cut through the hull, and you're just gonna own everybody. The good thing is some things people don't realize is you want to match your projectile speeds for all your guns. So if you have a ship that you can mount the same size gun for every mount, it's really good because you just mount every mount you occupy with the same gun, and you just wail on everybody. But for instance, on the Avenger, you can't, because you have a gimbal mount on the nose and 2 fixed mounts on the wings, and then you have the Gatling gun on the nose and 2 energy weapons on the side, and you have different. It's just
Right. Super.
It's kind of a nightmare to
Yeah,
manage.
I got you.
Yeah, Saber is a lot simpler in its design.
Right on.
And
And Saber's a good, comparative to the Super Hornet, it's a good ship, but there's going to be so much balancing. Right now, to me, it's all about aesthetics. What do you think is the coolest looking ship? What works the best for your flight, the way you fly? And there's going to be so many damn different passes. Someone just posted in chat, too hot, something. He asked, when will this game be stable? Who knows? We're in alpha, man. There's no telling. This is not about being stable. This is about just testing the very base of Star Citizen. Star Citizen is very far from being complete. We're only 3 years into production. If you think about it, most games take 5 years to come out.
More.
You usually don't hear about a game until 6 months before it's released. We're
Yeah.
watching it being built. So it's not stable right now. No one's trying to say it is. Get over it. Don't play if you do not like. And I'm not trying to be rude to Too Hot here. That's not where I'm going at. What I mean is, if you're not into alpha testing and not cool with dealing with bugs and all, you shouldn't play. Step away for a year and then come back in a year, and the game will be much more stable in a year.
Considering the scope of the game, how early the backers got access to a playable alpha is unprecedented. Even no, even if it was a much smaller scale of game, like for instance Battlefield, you didn't get access to the current build of the game until it was at least 2-3 years into development. We got a build what it was like 6 months into it.
Yeah, and that's the whole deal. So that's the whole, and even Hunter Comics here. Tobajay just subscribed.
Tobajay.
Beer.
Can't get enough of it. How we really love it. Makes me think I'm a man. I could kiss and hug it.
Beer.
Rather chug it. Got my belly out to here. I could not refuse it. I could really use a
Beer. Thank you very much, Tobajay, for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Exclamation point, pint in chat, guys. Give him some love. But so that's the whole deal. This game is a lot of people are very concerned about this game being a cash cow and vaporware and all. Sorry, guys. What's happening right now, and it's very evident to us long-term backers, everything's coming together. And now we're getting a large patch per month or so, and we're getting a lot of stuff implemented, and everything's getting worked on in the background. And I'd say within, let's say 6 or 8 months, everyone had their doubts that were pissed off. They're going to be like, oh shit, this game is coming together. I can't wait to play. Toby, sorry, I know I called you Toby J. Toby, thank you very much for the you are now Toby J now. Toby J. Toby J is so sticky cheese.
I know Toby J when he was Toby Tej from Myers.
Yes. And now he is Toby J.
Thing. Toby
It's
J.
like a trebuchet shooting rocks, stinky cheese. That's my horrible French accent. Thank you, Toby, for the subscription, my friend. Ho, ho, ho. I fought in your general direction.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
It is just a scratch. So thank you very much, Toby. 2.4 is going to add a lot. No doubt about it. It's still going to be buggy. So if you're not into bugs, don't play.
Oh, man.
I have a very good friend that is a QA tester now. And
is it underscore?
No, I don't even know underscore. It is buggy. That is just how it works. Because once you fix a bug, 5 more appear. There's a lot of back-end work that's got to go. But the good thing is we have so many CryEngine badasses in Germany right now that by the time it's done, even CryEngine themselves will not recognize their own damn engine, and this game is going to be stupid badass. Let's go to the next question. Tao Long asks, should pets have motion capture? Yes.
Well,
this is near and dear to my heart, Darj. Near and dear.
Yeah, but this is confirmed from Chris Roberts is that they're going to do motion capture.
Yes. And I'll tell you right now, here's the deal. It is imperative that I have a cat on my ship. Imperative. I need... Did you ever watch the Alien movies, Darj?
Of course.
Then I'll say no more.
Is it from the Aliens? Not the Alien movie series, but it's from the movie Aliens.
The movie Alien, it started there, and then the cat continued over into Aliens.
Alien had a dog. Aliens had a cat.
When she... No, what was his damn name? She went... When she got into the cryo chamber at the very end, and then in
Ripley.
Aliens... Huh?
Ripley.
Yes, Ripley. She had the cat from the Nostramos. And
yeah,
and when she woke up, she had him. She would like hiss when the aliens came near.
But what was in fact it was the cat was infected with the alien.
Jonesy.
Jonesy.
I have to have my cat, and I've got 3 cats running around. Cats are my favorite. Guys, 2 minutes left on the Titan Avenger giveaway.
You're not gonna like me after I say the next three words.
You hate cats.
I hate cats.
It's fine. I hate you.
Okay.
So hey, you don't like Guinness or cats. You know, I remember that one time when I liked you. Remember that way back then when I liked you. That shit was cool, wasn't it? And me and you were like all cool and stuff, and now I hate you.
Do you know what I want? What I need on my Carrack?
A dog.
A corgi.
A monkey.
A corgi.
No, a monkey.
No,
Super
I'm not
serious, cats are
fucking
jerks,
Michael
yes.
Jackson. I don't want a monkey. I want a corgi.
That would be cool. And you know what? Actually, Fire Spikes calls my freelancer a corgi. And if you think about it, big, long, short legs, a freelancer is a corgi. Cats with helmets, please. Yes. Yes. I have a 70-pound pit bull. She's old. Getting real old. I love dogs too. Here's the deal. My wife and I are animal lovers, period. Not animal lovers. We're animal lovers. We take in, hurt, and
Nobody
abandoned
thought
animals.
that. Come on, man.
But I did, and I made the look at the stream, the delay on the stream, and I made the whole cat lover. You just caught up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Hellcat wants a shark with frickin' laser beams on his head.
Yeah, but then you'll need tanks with transparent aluminum
Absolutely,
for storage of said sharks.
absolutely. Thoughtful Wanderer asks. We're gonna go to the next question.
Go for it.
Did you get the Prospector and CryEngine with the storage? I have not got the Prospector for the CryEngine yet. I'm waiting on Teller. I got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping he gets it off the hollow table and gets it to me in CryEngine. I want to do a size comparison as soon as
Teller
possible.
is the man.
Love Teller. I'm going to have him on the show, him and Fiendish, soon. Diabolus asks, how important does a person have to be before they are considered assassinated instead of just murdered? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a great question.
That is a fucking
I'm
good
gonna
question.
repeat that question. Hold on. How important does a person need to be before they're considered assassinated instead of murdered? That's deep.
That is a similar question.
That's deep, dude.
I have a similar question. I'm not trying to, go off topic. We'll go back to it. But a similar question is, when does grave robbing turn into archaeology?
Shit. Oh, this is getting bad.
This is getting deep.
Oh Lord, I don't even know what to say anymore. Bristol Boy just posted. Bristol Boys. Pit.
Bristol boy.
Hold on. Let's pop this up real quick because Bristol's my buddy. Hold on. Look at Bristol in his pit.
Still waiting.
Very nice, man. Very nice. I could put a picture of my dog up. She'd take up the whole screen. She's old and fat.
Oh, dang it, man. That's adorable.
Yes. Awesome. Pit bulls are the most misunderstood dogs in the world. I
They
would
are.
rather not tango with a fucking chihuahua than a pit bull.
A chihuahua is predisposed to be neurotic and hyper, but a pit bull is kind,
Yep.
loving, gentle. It's all about the owner, man.
Yeah, absolutely. How you raise them. So how important does a person have to be before? I can't even answer that, Diabolus. Why'd you just mind fuck me like that? Great question, Diabolus. I hate you. Vengeful asks, is Tess so big?
Maybe you have to be Archduke Ferdinand III or something like that.
Or have an Esquire on the end of your name? Something like that. Vengeful asks, is Tess so big that it makes it difficult to get to know members? Oh, good question.
No, just join test. Come into Discord. You will be welcomed with friendly faces and friendly people, and it's very easy to just get to know anybody you want.
There you go.
We get new faces in the test Discord channel every day, and everybody's treated the same. It's a very open, very kind organization, and it's fun. If you want to meet somebody, if you want to get to know somebody closer, it's very easy. It's,
Right on.
It's very nice. It's nothing structured, nothing very 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 hard to penetrate. It's just everybody's friendly. It's fine.
Cool. Chris Chirkin, I'm probably mispronouncing your name. I apologize. Gray-headed gamer. As soon as a museum pays you for the stuff, it becomes archaeology.
I'll
Okay, that'll work. It's all about the dog
talk to
owner.
her.
That's
Yeah,
why
I'll
Gray's pit bull is fat and old. Yes, you're absolutely
Getting
right.
very, very crowded.
talk to Harrison Ford about that.
Yes. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you everyone that's following. Thank you for everyone that's subbed tonight. Here's to you all. Cheers. We're a little away from the prospector goal. If you want to get into the prospector giveaway, exclamation point sub in chat, and you can go sub on Game Wisp. We're gonna do a prospector giveaway at 50 subs, which that's big. That's big. That would be the biggest giveaway I've ever done. Let's see where we're at as far as subs right now. We are at 18.
Okay.
No, that is 30. I'm
No.
sorry, 30. I'm sorry, 30.
Yeah,
That-
I
my
was
bad,
I was
my
gonna
bad.
say how can you be at 18 when you were at 25 for?
I'm sorry. 20 more subs, and we're doing a prospector giveaway for. And it's gonna be a sub only giveaway, guys. So get your subs in there. There's
Right.
There's 4 different tiers. So go for it.
Yeah. Gray,
Yes, sir.
you said before that Sam Adams Boston Lager is one of the best beers that you've ever
Best
had.
loggers. Yes, best loggers.
Yeah. I opened it and I'm about to have it. So
Is
what?
that a Boston lager? Oh, dude, excellent. Give me your Antarctic taste bud deal. Let me know.
Hold on.
Clear your palate. Clear your palate.
I'm clearing my palate. I wish I had some bread or grapes or whatever just to clear my palate, but I don't have any. So I'm gonna have to
The best thing is
bite
cabbage.
my tongue.
Cabbage.
I have just beer.
And I don't even know where cabbage came from. I just love cabbage.
I'm
Do
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna lick my phone because it's pure aluminium.
That'll clear your palate.
Yeah.
All right, Boston
Yes,
lager
yes.
from an Icelandic artisan.
Fuck knows where my phone has been. Jesus Christ! I just
You
licked
just
it.
licked all kind of hobo, dude. Totally licked hobo.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what this. My pint glass is still full of Imperial Stout, by the way.
I'm telling you, you got to go easy on it. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Boston lager from someone outside of America.
Oh wow, that's different.
Very hoppy.
No, I wouldn't say hoppy. Maybe, but not in the same way than IPA is.
Oh no, no way close to an IPA.
No. I like it. It's something completely different to what I've had before.
Yes. And someone just asked, show your tits and I'll follow. Not gonna happen. You have to have a special subscriber tier to get me to show boobs. Very special subscriber tier. Matter of fact, it's like hidden. You have to find it. It's like a game. So do you like it though?
I don't know.
You keep
Yes.
drinking, and we will find out. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna bring this over here. Our Avenger Titan giveaway is over, guys.
It's getting very, very crowded.
If you're not in to the Titan Avenger giveaway, I apologize. We have 75 entries.
Wow.
Yes, are you ready?
Jesus fucking Christ! How many viewers do you have right now?
Like 9, 92, 92.
90 fucking 2. Wow, man.
You ready?
Yeah,
Let's do
go
the
for it.
Titan Avenger giveaway in honor of Darj and 25 subs. The winner is probably Proxus. I don't even know. It is totally random, and it is on stream, guys. The winner.
Can I still type in whatever it is?
Exclamation point Darj.
Oh wow.
Try it. See what happens. See if it'll log it in. I think it's already over. Oh, yep, it already closed. Sorry, buddy.
Aw.
And the winner of the Avenger Titan is your supervisor. Let us say something in chat, your supervisor, and congratulations on your Avenger Titan. It wasn't Proxus. Yes! He wins everything, dude. He wins everything. Holy crap. Congratulations, your supervisor. Are you my supervisor? Is your name Alex? All right, your supervisor, message me on Twitch, buddy. Either a whisper or a message. and I will get that out to you.
I actually won something on Admiral Nolan stream. This is the first time I won anything. And I kept track. And it's the first time I won anything.
Nice.
Lottery, just sort of whatever, village raffles and shit and everything. And I got a jukebox for my hangar.
A jukebox. That happens, buddy.
I actually got to pick my own flare,
Nice.
hangar flare, and I picked the jukebox, even though I knew that in the current version of the game it's quite disabled because it's broken.
Yes, it's broken as hell. So congratulations, you're a supervisor. Guys, we're only 20 subs away from doing a prospector. So get your subs in if you like. If not, if you are a Patreon right now, you can always move from Patreon over to Game Wisp. There's 4 tiers. Exclamation point sub in chat will take you to the Game Wisp webpage. Next question is from Dead the DK, a good friend of the channel. If guns don't kill people, people kill people.
No.
Does that mean that toasters don't toast, that toast?
No.
Dead the DK, you're killing me, bro.
Guns don't kill people. Bullets kill people.
Yes. I kill people.
So following your analogy, it's the breadcrumbs, the toast.
The toast.
The toast.
That was fucking. I'm gonna read that one more time,
Go for it.
because the last part was absolutely amazing. Dead to DK, thank you so much for this. If guns don't kill people, people kill people. Does that mean that toasters don't toast? Toast toasts.
No,
toast.
bread toasts.
Toast. And it makes sense. It's so horribly bad that it makes sense. All right, we're gonna go to the next question. This is from Not Gray-Headed Gamer.
Are we actually going to have any actual good questions?
No, probably not. No, this is how the show works. Everyone gets drunk, and this is what they do. Welcome to Not So Sober Saturday, Darj. So from Not Gray-Headed Gamer, could you rate your love of Diabolus on a scale from 1 to 10? My love for Diabolus is about a 0.9.
13.
13 from Darj. Nice. The Gesture asks, boys and girls, I think you'll find that my pants will blow your mind. Look at my pants! With my eyes in your face, my legs are covered in outer space. If you have not seen Space Pants by Peter Dinklage, you need to Should we watch it?
Go for it. Play it.
Hey,
play it.
Guys,
play
in
it.
chat.
Play it.
1 for Space Pants, 2 for no Space Pants. 1 for Space Pants, 2 for no Space Pants. If we get a bunch of 1s, I'm going to play Space Pants, the video, right now on stream, because it's just amazing. I see a bunch of 1s coming up.
And while we do that, go for the next question while we still have time.
Yes, the next question is, Commander Headcloth, what is your play style in Star Citizen, Darj?
My play style? Oh, what does it mean by that?
Merchant, cargo hauling, bounty hunting.
It's exploration.
Exploration. Nice.
And we have a bunch of 1s, so I think you should just play that damn video.